stop scrolling, because what you're about to see is not just a coin. It's a frozen moment of American history resting quietly in the palm of your hand. This is the 2008 Alaska Quarter Dollar, part of the United States 50-state quarters program. And at first glance, it may look like an ordinary 25-cent coin. But look closer, and you'll discover a powerful story carved into metal. On one side, we see George Washington, a symbol of leadership and freedom, with the words, "Liberty and in God we trust," reminding us of the values this nation was built on. And on the reverse side stands the mighty Alaskan grizzly bear, catching a salmon in rushing waters beneath towering mountains, with the words, "The Great Land," a design that represents Alaska's wild beauty, strength, and untamed spirit. Released in 2008, this coin honors America's largest state, a land of glaciers, forests, wildlife, and endless horizons. But beyond its artwork, this quarter carries something even deeper: value hidden in condition, mint marks, and rare errors. Because while millions were minted, only a small percentage survive today in high-grade, uncirculated, or proof condition. And those are the coins collectors fight over. Some Alaska quarters with strong strikes, clean surfaces, and where can sell for many times their face value. And error versions with doubling, off-center strikes for planchette mistakes can reach even higher prices. Most people spend these without a second thought. They drop them into vending machines, toss them into drawers, or lose them between couch cushions, never realizing they might be holding a collectible piece worth far more than 25 cents. This is why coin collectors always say, every coin tells a story, and every pocket change could hide a treasure. This Alaska quarter is more than currency. It's a miniature artwork, a history lesson, and a reminder that value isn't always obvious at first glance. Sometimes it waits quietly, patiently, until someone takes the time to look closer, to study the details, to understand mint marks like PD or S, to check edges, surfaces, and shine. Because condition is king in the coin world. A scratched and worn coin may stay worth face value, but a pristine one can open doors to surprising prices, and that's what makes coin hunting so exciting. The mystery, the possibility, the thrill of discovery. Imagine finding one of these in your change and realizing you just uncovered a hidden collectible. Imagine building a collection one coin at a time, learning the stories behind each design, each year, each state. From Alaska's icy rivers to Washington's historic legacy, this single quarter connects nature, history, art, and money into one small circle of metal. And that's why you should never rush past your coins. Never underestimate what looks ordinary, because sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest stories. So next time you see a quarter, don't just spend it. Examine it. Feel its weight. Look at its shine. Check the year. Study the design. Because this 2008 Alaska Quarter Dollar is proof that even everyday money can become something special, something collectible, something meaningful, and maybe even something valuable. And if you enjoyed this hidden story of a simple coin, remember this: treasures don't always come in chests. Sometimes they come in your pocket, waiting for you to notice. So follow 4 more rare coin stories. Secret values. We begin to understand that this coin is not just about a bear and a fish. It represents survival, balance, and the raw power of nature. Alaska joined the United States in 1959, becoming the 49th state. And this very year is proudly engraved above the grizzly on the coin, marking the moment Alaska officially became part of the nation. A land once purchased from Russia in 1867 for just $7.2 million. A deal many mocked at the time, calling it Seward's folly. Yet today, Alaska stands as one of America's most resource-rich and strategically important states, filled with oil, gas, gold, wildlife, and breathtaking landscapes. And this quarter quietly carries that entire journey within its small circular frame. From icy tundras to deep rivers, from native Alaskan heritage to modern American history, every detail on this coin was carefully chosen. The grizzly symbolizes strength and independence. The salmon represents life and abundance. And the flowing water reflects Alaska's countless rivers and glaciers, while collectors around the world admire not only the design, but also the story behind it. Searching for high-grade examples, struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, hunting for proof versions with mirror-like fields, and scanning for rare mint errors that turn ordinary quarters into extraordinary finds. Because in numismatics, rarity plus condition equals value. And that's where this coin becomes exciting. Some collectors pay premium prices for Alaska quarters graded MS67 or higher, sealed in professional slabs, protected for generations, while error coins with doubled dies or misaligned strikes can bring surprising amounts at auctions. And yet millions of these quarters still circulate quietly, passing from hand to hand, unnoticed, unloved, unexamined, waiting for someone curious enough to pause and look closer. This is what makes coin collecting magical. The idea that history travels through our daily lives, disguised as spare change, that art hides in our wallets, that opportunity slips through vending machines, and that knowledge turns ordinary money into potential treasure. Every scratch tells a story, every shine reveals care, every edge holds clues, and every year connects us to a moment in time. This Alaska quarter connects us to 1959, to icy frontiers, to brave explorers, to indigenous cultures, to wildlife conservation, and to America's expansion across vast lands. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry massive meaning, and that patience rewards those who pay attention.